Hi guys, this is Ivana at Mia Time. This week's video we will finish up with the backup camera installation. If you have not seen our previous video, make sure you go back after this video and drop us a like and let's get on with the video.
Neon time! Okay, now to the second part, the backup camera. So we're going to run this cable all the way from the back, all the way up to the front where it's attached to the mirror. So here we go. Okay, so on this installation, we're going to do the same thing. This cable will actually go through where the power cable comes from. So all the way up top, down the side. And then I have already removed those cover pieces. So all you have to do is just pull it off. Okay, so we're gonna go through here, all the way to the back, through here, and then up here, and all the way to the back, where it will go through here, and then into this, and go all the way down to where the license plate is. Okay? So your cable will split at the end. One side is for power and the other side is for signal from the camera. On this diagram, it shows the yellow cable being the signal cable to the front. The orange cable is the signal cable that actually connects to the camera itself. And you can see the green cable here, which we'll use to draw power from the backup signal light. Okay, so we're going to be using the same tool as before to go in underneath there. So at this point you can just follow the existing cable and go all the way to the back. A good trick that I learned from my friend is that to use a coat hanger, okay, as your wire feet. Okay, but make sure the edges are sharp, so make sure you tie it down with electrical tape. So what you want to do is you want to open up this coat hanger like this. Just twist it. And there you go. Voila. Cable feet. Okay. Straighten it. And put a little piece of tape at the end of this. There you go. Custom wire feet. Okay. So at this point we'll just leave the cable in the trunk and we'll go ahead with the camera installation. By then we'll see how much cable we would need for the actual connection. Simply remove the screw on your license plate. With the same screws, we're gonna mount the camera behind the license plate. So after some creativity, I finally got the back camera wire to go through here. Okay, so let me show you what I did. Okay, so this part here, okay, there's a little gap in between this here. Okay, so I actually ran the cable through here, okay, and then into the light, okay, which I don't have to open up this back thing. But I did have to open up this port for the light bulb, okay, and then in here, okay, I pushed out this light socket, and then the cable just came in from there, and then through there, I had to open up this a little bit, so simply just pull it out with force. You see that tube bolt there? That's what's holding it. So without taking the thing apart too much, I ran the cable through all the way down to here now. Okay, so this is the cable. So it looks like it's not going to be long enough, so I have to come up with something creative to link it up somehow, okay? So the power cable wasn't long enough, so we had to add an extension. That allowed us to pull the cable all the way through the top molding and then through the tube in between, and then make the connection with the camera. At the time of the installation, I didn't have any power cable laying around, so I find this old audio cable. So I cut out the 3 connector. Using the copper wire, I splice it into the power cable and make the new extension. So with the new extension, we're now able to connect to the rear signal light. So we bought this T-tap thinking it will help with the installation, but it didn't even puncture the cable. It was poorly built. Do not recommend it. So to get to the rear signal light, simply remove this cover. So at this point, I recommend getting someone to help you put the car in reverse so you actually know which light to tap into. So we end up going the traditional route. So look up military splice on YouTube to see how we connect the cable. So there it is. When I put the car in reverse, it will turn on the rear camera. And the front camera will continuously record, no matter if you're driving your car or parked. Overall, the picture quality was really nice, as you can see on this gloomy day. And you do have the option of turning the mic on and off. And the continuously looping feature is really nice, especially if you park on the street a lot. I definitely recommend this product. Okay, so that does it. We have completed the installation of our rear view camera. Overall, the camera itself is a great gadget to have in your car. It dramatically increases our vision to the rear end of our car.
And with the looping recording feature, now we have a peace of mind when we park our car on the street.
But be warned, the camera itself is a great gadget to have, but you still have to turn around and look at your blind spot. Don't just rely on your camera. So the camera installation itself wasn't that hard, but the wiring was a little difficult, especially when we had to splice a cable from the rear signal light to draw power, and also we had to extend a power cable.
Yes, the wiring was difficult when we had to go through the rear panel. You do require some understanding of basic electronics.
So on this installation, I would give it a 7 on our scale. It was a little difficult on the wiring part, so I do recommend a pro if you're not comfortable with splicing cables together.
I will also give a 7 on our scale due to the difficulty of all the panel opening and wire splicing.
Let us know what your favorite camera is. Leave a comment and let us know how your experience of installation was.
As always, make sure to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified for our uploads, and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment on what project you would like to see. Next week, I will show you how to make pork chop over rice with Japanese white sauce.
So until next time, remember, you can definitely do everything yourself, but a professional will make your life a lot easier. Neon time!